Good morning everyone, happy Monday and welcome back to the weekly vlog. I'm actually so excited to be vlogging this week. I don't necessarily have a super exciting vlog, but it's been a long time since I picked up the camera and brought you guys along for a week in my life. Life is looking a little bit different at the moment to what it probably was the last time that I was filming a weekly vlog. Not only am I living in a completely different state on my own here in Sydney, but I'm also not training the same way that I used to be. And that's something that I'll sort of get into throughout the week and give you guys a little bit of a training update and a life update. But happy Monday. I'm ready to start the week off and have a really good week this week. It is 9:42 at the moment. So I woke up at 7, I think. I was up way too late last night reading my book. I have been in such a reading grind at the moment, specifically like cheesy romance novels. They just get me. Like I love just getting lost into a book and sitting there for like hours on end and just like feeling all giddy. I love it so much. So I read, it was by Elsie Silver. Oh my gosh, what was it called? Rose Hill series. So I had previously read her series Chestnut Springs. Was Chestnut Springs hers? I think it was Chestnut Springs. I could be mixing two completely. No, it was. Yes. So I read her Chestnut Springs series when I went to Europe last year actually, and I loved that. But then I don't think I've read since getting back from Europe. Like I read self-help books and that kind of thing, but I hadn't started like a rom-com series or like a romance series. So I went to Kmart and I was like looking at the selection, and then I saw that Elsie Silver, who had the Chestnut Springs, had the Rose Hill series, and I remember loving her books. So I was like, okay, I'll buy that. I finished all 4 books within like 2 weeks. I think it was just under 2 weeks. And I literally could not like put them down. I was loving reading them. So then on the weekend I went back and she has another series called Gold Rush Ranch or something like that. I'm reading it at the moment. I can't remember what the series is called. I think it's like Gold Rush Ranch. And I've just started reading the first book yesterday. I'm over halfway already because I literally couldn't put it down. Like I said, I was like just after midnight last night reading, which is very, very unlike me. I can't remember the last time that I stayed up till midnight, unless I was like out at an event or like something like that that ran really late. So yeah, I kept being like, one more chapter. And then I'd look over the time and it had been like an hour and I was like, oh my God, Caitlin, like you need to go to bed. But I just couldn't put it down. So anyway, I woke up at 7 this morning, had a little bit of a sleep in, and then I had a video that I had to edit and send off to my manager for approval. So I've just been doing that for the past like 2.5 hours. It took me so much longer than I thought it was going to. I'm about to have some brekkie because I also haven't eaten yet. I was like, oh, I'll edit this and then I'll eat brekkie. Now I'm like, it's 10 a.m. and I still have not eaten or anything. So I'm gonna make a coffee, have some brekkie, and then I'm going to basically sit down and plan out my day on my Google Calendar. Not my day, sorry, my week. I'm going to plan out my week on my Google Calendar. So I've got a few exciting things this week. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to the MGK concert, which I'm so excited about. Originally, when he launched his tickets last year, I was actually going to be going to Coachella. So I had tickets for this weekend, like weekend 1 of Coachella, which I only sold like 2 weeks ago. I'm not even going to get into it because the FOMO is like next level. Like on Saturday, that was like day 1 of Coachella. And when I tell you that I sat there for a stupid amount of time, I've not spent that long on my phone in so long because I was just like going through everyone's content. I was loving seeing everyone's outfits and I was watching everything. And like on one end, I was like loving it. But the other end, I was actually feeling so sad because I was like, I knew that I really wanted to go this year. Last year when the tickets came out, I remember I had just gotten back from Europe. And I was like, I really should not be buying tickets to Coachella right now and like planning a holiday 6 months away. But I was like, no, I know, like I really want to go. Last year was the same situation. Like last year when Coachella happened, I was like, all right, next year is the year I'm making it happen. I've always dreamed of going. And so the tickets came out and I remember I had set my alarm for like 2 a.m. or something because they launched at like 2 a.m. Australia time. And I remember I set my alarm. I sat there for like an hour and a half on the ticket sale website, like waiting to get in. It's like 4 a.m. at this point. And I finally get in, and for weekend 1, there was only VIP tickets left. So I was like, looks like I'm getting VIP. Like I did not just sit here for 2 hours. It is what it is. So I bought VIP tickets for me and Cam. He woke up the next morning. He's like, oh, did you end up getting tickets? And I was like, yeah. By the way, like I got us VIP tickets. And he was like, oh my God, Caitlin. So we had tickets, and the whole time, like the plan was to go, but we were so unorganized. We hadn't booked anything. We hadn't booked flights. We hadn't booked accommodation. And then obviously got to like New Year's time and I moved to Sydney, and there was just so much going on that we just didn't do it. And it was up in the air. We were like, are we going? Are we going? Are we going? And we just like weren't making a decision. I think both of us knew like logistically, we were like, we've left this so late. The flights and accommodation, like flights are going to be so much more expensive, and the accommodation is like, there was nothing available. I remember looking on Airbnb, and there was literally like within the whole area of Palm Springs, this was like a couple weeks out from it, within the whole area of like where Coachella is, there was like 4 places, and one of them was literally over $300,000. Yeah, so it was obviously like, it was a mansion, like something that a brand would get for like a brand trip. It had like a really, like it was incredible. So I was like, okay, this is just like, because if we did end up going, it was kind of like, where are we going to stay? It's going to be so inconvenient. We've left the accommodation so last minute that like, we're going to have to stay so far out, which is just going to make the days so much bigger. So we ended up just being like, all right, we're going to put our tickets up for resale. They actually took a long time to sell. I think being like a couple weeks out, they weren't really selling, especially because we have VIP too. I feel like a lot of people would just be buying the normal ones because obviously with resale, like you have to pay extra fees and like people put the prices up. So they're probably just like, they're probably too expensive. But we didn't end up selling them 2 weeks out, which I was glad that they sold, but I literally said to Cam, I was like, if they don't sell, like I'm going. I will book a last minute flight. I will camp. I don't care. Like I'm not wasting this ticket if we don't sell it. But they ended up selling, which was bittersweet. But yeah, I've had so much FOMO over the weekend. That was a long-winded way. I don't even remember why I started telling you about that. I was telling you about MGK. I don't know how I got on that tangent. But basically, when MGK released his tour, it was this week and I was obviously going to be in LA at Coachella. And so I was like, oh damn, like I'm gonna miss MGK, but I was like, obviously Coachella, MGK, like it's okay. And then the other day I remembered and I was like, oh my God, isn't the MGK concert like next week? And I looked with my best friend and we were like, okay, well, we're going. So we bought tickets last, I think it was like Friday, we bought them. And it's tomorrow. So I'm very, very excited for that. And that's giving me a little bit of something to like look forward to, a little live concert. I also said this year that I was gonna like say yes and like just book tickets to so many things that I really want to go and see, because last year I had so much regret. Like there was so many concerts, a whole bunch of artists that like I love, but I just didn't like bite the bullet and buy the tickets, and then they either like sold out and I couldn't get them, or I just like, again, left it so last minute. And because I was living in Brisbane, a lot of them were in like Sydney or Melbourne, or like if I wanted to go with my friends, I'd have to come to Sydney, and I didn't sort of like prioritize it. But now that I'm living in Sydney, and I also just have so much like regret from not going to that, I wish that I just like did it. So this year I'm jumping at any opportunity that I have to go to things like that. But anyway, I've been rambling on. So I'm telling you about my week. So I've got MGK tomorrow, which is really fun. Thursday, I actually have an event for Dyson, which is really fun. They're releasing something new. It's actually, they sent like the details for it and they're like, hey, like meet us here. And then we're actually gonna like take you to a secret location on a bus. And I was like, okay, wild. Like they're really, really keeping everything under wraps right now. That's gonna be fun. And then I don't think I have any plans for the weekend. Well, Saturday, actually, I'm gonna be doing my first community walk, which I'm so insanely nervous for. I need to make like an announcement post today to put it out there and get the feelers of who's able to make it. This is something that I have been sitting on for like months and months now, because I've been so scared of like no one showing up. That is literally like my world's biggest fear. But my manager is just like, Caity, you've been talking about this for months, like make it happen. It's like, okay, we're locking in a date and we're doing it. I'm telling all my friends, like they're gonna come. So I am really excited. I think it's gonna be like a fun morning, and I'm really excited to meet even just like a couple of you. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that I have like a huge bloody pit in my chest right now, because I'm like, what if no one turns up? So yeah, it's gonna be a good week. I think the weather is actually meant to be like really nice all week. We're currently in autumn here in Australia. The weather is like really turning it up right now. Like in our summer and spring, we had a lot of rain, particularly summer just gone. Summer kind of sucked. If you like visited from overseas this summer and you were like, what is going on? I'm sorry, because yeah, that was rough. But we're now in autumn, and look at that forecast. We have so much sun, and we actually have some like really nice days. Thursday, Friday is literally meant to be 25, 26 degrees. So I'm definitely gonna be making a beach day somewhere in there. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it definitely drops off, which is this Anzac Day? No, Anzac Day is next weekend, because I know historically, typically we have like the Anzac Day snap where it gets like really cold and then it's officially like winter season. So I'm very much soaking in the last of the sun that we're gonna have for a while. I am a summer girl through and through. Winter is not my favorite time of the year, but I am gonna be escaping winter for a little bit this year and going to Japan, which is really exciting. Going for 2 weeks to Japan with my best friend. So that's gonna be really nice, because it's like gonna be peak summer over there. I also am going, sorry, I've been rambling so much, but I'm also going on a very exciting trip next week. I'm going to the Maldives, which is insane. Like as a work opportunity, I'm going to the Maldives for a full week next week, which is, I literally still can't believe it. Like it does not feel real. I keep just waiting for like Izzy to message me and be like, so it's been cancelled. Like we're not going, because I'm like, there's just no way. Like, what do you mean I'm going to the Maldives? So I'm very, very, very excited for that. And that I'll obviously bring you guys along and be vlogging that whole trip anyway. So that's gonna be really, really fun. But anyway, let's get on with the day. I'm gonna make some brekkie, and then we're gonna sit down, plan out my week on Google Calendar, and yeah. a choc banana protein smoothie and then some Vegemite and butter on toast. So for anyone who's like international and has ever tried Vegemite and thought they hated it, and like they try it by the spoon, I'm like, that is not how we eat Vegemite in Australia, and that is not how anybody should eat Vegemite. In fact, if you eat Vegemite like that with a spoon, you're strange. This is like the perfect amount of Vegemite to butter ratio. That's actually probably a tiny bit too much. I'd probably prefer it spread even a little bit thinner than that. You just meant to put like the tiniest bit so that you almost like, because it's so strong, like you're gonna be able to taste it. You know what I mean? You're probably thinking that I'm still sat in the same place and it's the same time, but no, it's currently 1 p.m. I've honestly just been sat here or sat on the couch smashing out some editing. I feel as though the videos that I'm editing today just are taking so long, but that's okay. It's all part of the process. I'm editing a little reset vlog for tonight, and if you've ever seen a Sunday reset, just give it like a little bit of extra love, because the Sunday reset video takes so long to film and edit. Like I imported all of my footage into CapCut and I had like 140 minutes of footage to edit into like a 1 minute video. 140 minutes. That's 2 hours and 20 minutes of footage to sit there and scroll through and chop and change and make my clips 0.3 seconds, and then I have to add text and blah, blah, blah. So if you are seeing this video and the next time that you see a Sunday reset video, just give it a little bit of extra love, because they take a long time to make, but I love them. They're like one of my favorite videos to make. Anyway, I've just sat down and about to have some lunch. I'm going to be heading to the gym at around 2:30, I think I said. I'm going to do probably an upper body session, and then I'm going to do a sauna and an ice bath, which is going to be really nice. And before a release day, so I'm going to do all of that at the gym and then come home and tonight plonk my butt on the couch and watch Euphoria. I'm really hoping that they're not like releasing an episode a week or something like that. I don't think they would. They might do like half of the season this week, half next week or something like that, which is fine. But hopefully it's not like one per night, because I hate watching a show like that. I much prefer to just like binge it. I'm about to have lunch and I thought that I would show you guys what I made. This is what I meal prep for the week. So we have some rice, some Mexican chicken, avocado, a little bit of pico, which is just like tomato, red onion, parsley, salt and pepper. I have some salsa and Greek yogurt in here. I like using Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. And then I also have some corn chips. So I'm gonna sit down and eat my lunch. Also, I get so many questions whenever I do like a meal prep, and people would be like, oh, how are you gonna heat that up with like the tomato in it? I am so weird, but like I prefer to eat things cold. Like 9 times out of 10, a meal that would typically be like heated up, I will eat it cold. If you're ever thinking, how's she heating that up? I'm probably not. For example, I could just also take out the tomato and just like spoon it out and put it on like the lid while I heat it up for a bit, or you could probably just like leave it in. Like I don't think it's that big of a deal if you leave it in. So I was like, meh, I'll just eat it cold. Okay, I am just about to get ready and head off to the gym. It's 2:22 at the moment, but I've just gone down and grabbed some exciting package. Oh wait, they might have my address on them. I've just grabbed some exciting packages from downstairs from Oner. So let's pick a new gym fit for today. This has definitely given me a bit of motivation to head to the gym right now, because I'm not gonna lie, motivation is, she's non-existent right now. But that's okay, because a new gym fit will always fix that. I have a top like this that is a halter neck one, and I love the cut of it, but you know when sometimes you just don't like having a halter neck on? Like I find, I don't know if it's my traps, but like sometimes it just hurts and I'm like, I don't want to be in a halter neck. Like I just feel like it's giving me a headache, you know what I mean? So they actually had a racer back version, which I thought would be really cute. So that's definitely a high contender for today. Oh, these are some flares. These are fun. Maybe I'll wear these on my community walk this weekend, actually. Decided to try them on. I haven't actually tried those flares, have I? Is that a lie? I'm not actually sure. Okay, this could be a contender for today as well. Strappy vest. I love the back on it. It's like super minimal. That actually might be my top contender. I forgot I ordered some sleep. Oh, I'm so excited to wear these. Okay, we have a little sleep set. I actually think I ordered 2 sleep sets. So we've got these little shorts. They feel so comfy. Then I got a black soft motion top. I have this in a couple other different colors, but you always just need like a good black long sleeve coming into like winter. And then the black pajama shorts I just showed you, I've got the long version as well. Again, these are gonna get so much use. I love pajamas. The matching top Very cute, very soft. So it's like a burgundy color. It's a bit deeper than what it's showing up on camera. Shorts in red as well. Very cute. And last we have a rib racerback vest. I liked the little Oner logo in the middle. I thought it was really cute. Let's go pick an outfit and then we're gonna head to the gym. We've got this. Okay, I'm all ready for the gym. I ended up going with the new white tank. She's so comfy. And then these are just effortless shorts. I'll pop the colors of these on the screen and also the name of this bra because I can't remember where I just put the tag. Let's head off to the gym. We're gonna do, I've also changed my mind. I'm not running, but I am gonna walk on the treadmill and read my book. That was my deal with myself. So we're gonna walk. I'm probably gonna end up walking for like an hour because not only have I literally not left my apartment today, like I've left the apartment to go downstairs and collect a package, but I literally have not stepped foot out of the building. So we're gonna get some steps, walk for like an hour, and then I'm also going to train and we're gonna do upper body. I'll probably I might even walk for like half hour, train, and then walk for half hour because I feel like that's a long time to just like walk for an hour. Although when I'm reading, the time's gonna fly by anyway. But I need to stop rambling because this is what happens and then my vlogs are like 4 hours long. So anyway, let's go to the gym. Back home from the gym. Clearly I've just done a little bit of a tidy up. I got home like an hour and a half ago and then I read for a little bit because I was at a very like heated moment in my book and I had to find out what happened. So I read for a little bit and then showered and just did a tidy up. I've popped on my new Oner Active PJs which are so comfy. I'm just about to heat up my dinner and then I'm probably going to sit down and chuck something on the TV while I do a little bit more planning for my Maldives outfits. I have prepped my dinners for the week, so I'm going to be having a Korean beef bowl with like gochujang in the beef mince. It smells really good, to be fair. This I will heat up. I am going to heat it up. I'll take out the cucumber and carrot and then just pop that into the microwave and then put it into a separate bowl. I also posted my video for the community walk, so it's been up for probably like an hour now, I'd say. And I've had some responses of people saying that they're going to come along, which is really exciting. So, very nervous, but very excited. I definitely want to do a lot more of these, so if you can't make it to this one, then don't worry. I definitely want to do a lot more, and I do want to do a lot more like fun activities and stuff. Like I think it'd be so fun to be able to like go and do an activity with all you girls. We are obviously coming into the cold months, but I was going to say sunrise walk and like dip would be so fun, but we can still do like a sunrise walk. But yeah, going and doing fun activities like paddle or top golf. I don't know. Top golf's in Queensland. What's it called here? Like a driving range. Yeah, I want to do so many fun things. So let me know in the comments down below if you do have any like suggestions or things that you would love to go and do that I can organize. Dinner is all ready. Time to sit down, eat this, and work on some Maldives outfits, which is so fun. I probably won't talk to you guys again for the rest of the night, so I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm up nice and early this morning. It's 5:53. I'm meeting a friend at 6 for a sunrise walk at the beach. I am running quite late though. I feel bad about, but hopefully maybe she's running late too. I had the nicest morning, honestly. I came home and then I had to rush to Pilates. I was literally running and I couldn't get any like videos in the class, so I couldn't go at the back. Usually I like to go at the back so then I can like film in a little corner and not get anybody in it, but yeah, I wasn't at the back today. So I feel as though today has actually been the most just like peculiar day. Shit keeps happening and I'm like, what is going on? Like the universe is really not on my side today. It's bizarre. Where do I even start? Literally, where do I start? But can I just say, I'm in my luteal phase and I've literally seen people make videos like this before where it's like, why is this type of stuff, would this only happen in your luteal phase? Like this is the type of stuff that only happens when you're in your luteal phase. So let's just set the scene. Let's go back to this morning. Well, this morning I was running freaking late to go and meet my friend, right? Then I get there and she's like, I'm like, hey, I'm here. Like, whereabouts are you? And she's like, oh, I'm over near like the Surf Life Saving Club. And I was like,
interesting, like, where's that? Well, she asked me where I was, and I didn't know how to explain it. So I sent a photo to be like, hey, this is where I am. Where do I go for the surf lifesaving club? And she goes, oh, you're at Bronte. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I called her and I was like, hey, like, where are you? She's like, oh, I'm at Clovelly. Like, we said we're going to meet at Clovelly. So I've literally driven to the wrong bloody beach. Mind you, we organised to catch up yesterday. Like, this is not like a week ago and I've forgotten. Like, we were speaking yesterday. So the poor girl had to come and, like, drive me, right? Then after I left and I was driving back home, I forgot about these. As I'm driving back home, I'm driving and it's like a very busy road, and this little caboodle literally runs out onto the road in front of me. I have to slam my brakes on. My car literally like skids on the road. And I'm looking around going, oh my God, like where is this owner? Like where is the owner of this dog? It's off a leash. It's so small. It must be so young. There's cars coming the opposite direction. I'm like, oh my God, he's literally about to get hit. I quickly chucked my car into like, what's the hazards? I put my hazards on, chuck my car into park, and I get out and I'm looking around and he's like bolting all over the place. And I'm like, oh, like what do I do right now? He runs across the road and there's literally like cars coming, and he runs across the road to where there's like a path in a park, and I'm looking like waiting for him to bolt back the other way again. And this lady like comes out of her house and I was literally like, is that your dog? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, he ran that way towards the park. And I was literally just like, oh, that was wild. That was the type of thing where I was like, I literally turned my music off and drove the rest of the way home in silence, because I was like, did that just happen? When I came out from my Pilates class, somebody had put my windscreen wipers up in the air, which I was literally like, what on earth? Like, that's never happened to me before. I was like, why has somebody done that? And I'm literally standing there feeling like such a weirdo, like looking around, like, who did this? And then, like, everyone's walking past and I'm obviously standing by my car and I feel like they're looking at me really weird because I'm just like putting the windscreen wipers down and I'm looking at them being like, I don't know either. So that was bizarre. And then I just go to pick up my parcels. I had pulled off to the side there's like a parking lane. And so I had like merged and like gone behind a guy and I was like parking here. And this guy in like a van, like a freight van was like reversing to park. Now the van, I couldn't see the mirrors on the van, right? Because obviously it's like a wider van and I'm parked there and I have like a little car, and he's like reversing. And he starts getting like real close. So I like beat my horn once to just let him know, like, I'm there, like, are you seeing me? Keeps reversing, literally doesn't stop. So I hold my horn down. I'm literally still holding it, reverses straight into me as I'm still holding down my horn. And I'm literally sat there being like, are you kidding me? Like, did that just happen? What is going on today? So, yeah. And mind you, he gets out and he's like, oh, did you like tuck in after me there? Did you like, I didn't see you, the van's so wide, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I couldn't even see your car. I was like, do you have a reverse camera? Because if you don't, you should probably get one installed if you literally cannot see what is behind you when you're reversing. Anyway, do you guys like my new sunnies? Oh, today has been wild. I'm not going to dwell on any of that. The accident, the dog, the running late, the windscreen wipers, the driving to the wrong beach. It's not even midday. It's not even midday yet. And I've already had kind of the most wild day ever. Anyway, very cute. Thank you, Key. What a day. What a wild day this has been. Somehow I'm still in good spirits, all things considered, including the damage to the front of my car. Oh gosh, golly gosh. Let's just like reset. We are all ready for MGK, very excited. Last minute outfit, I've just chucked on this bomber jacket and then I have this little dress that's from Glassons. Got these jeans on from Cotton On, and then this top's literally from Kmart. It cost me $2.50 and I just cut it. What a slay. Yeah, and boots. I feel like we're very different vibes right now. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to like a Western show. Yes, you're giving like a country girl in a good way. Well, whatever. It's a good way. Yeah. But I'm just heating up our dinner, so we're both going to be having the Korean beef balls. I'm actually really excited. I think you're going to like it. It smells really good. A bit of you. So we're going to scoff these down on the drive to the train station and then catch the train in. So hopefully, I think we'll get there like a little bit late, but I think it should be fine.
happy Thursday. It's currently 8:46 a.m, which is kind of crazy. I feel as though I'm starting my day so late, but a sleep in was needed. I actually didn't end up picking up the vlog camera yesterday, so apologies for that, but you guys absolutely didn't miss anything. Faith and I woke up at, I think we set the alarm for like 7:30. We ended up getting home from MGK at like 12. So we originally thought that there was no like, I forget what it's called, when like a major artist is like having a show and then they have like people who sing before them. What is that called? I literally cannot remember for the life of me what it was called, but they had like pre-acts. So we thought that he didn't and that he was going to be coming on at 7:15. Turns out he had 2 pre-acts. So by the time we got there at like 7:30, he wasn't on till 9. So we were waiting for like an hour and a half because we weren't really interested in like the pre-performers. He started at 9 and then by the time he finished it was like 11 something. By the time we got home, it was midnight. So it was a very late night for us. And then yeah, I think we ended up waking up at like 7:30. We woke up, we went and got a coffee. We actually went to Single O because they have a limited, I think it's limited edition, banana bread cold brew, banana bread cold foam cold brew drink. And I really wanted to try it. So we actually like rode line bikes there and went and tried the drink and had like brekkie there. I was a little bit disappointed. I thought I was gonna love it so much, but I actually didn't. I don't know what it was. Like I didn't love it as much as I thought I was going to, which I was disappointed at, but it was actually still really good. Like I drank it nonetheless. Then I pretty much came home and then I didn't leave my apartment for the rest of the day. I felt like a bloody shell of myself. I was so tired and I'm also in my luteal phase, which just added to the tiredness and the lack of motivation to do anything. And yeah, I basically just sat here getting some work done yesterday and really didn't do anything. So I had nothing to show you guys. But I was meant to be going to a Pilates class at 7 this morning, which I was actually really excited because I had a hot mat class booked in. But last night I went to bed and I was so tired, like so tired. And I got in bed and I was just wide awake and couldn't sleep. And this keeps happening to me this week. I don't know what is going on. Every month when I'm in my luteal phase, like I can't sleep very well. So I'm like, I think it's just luteal phase, but I don't know if I'm the only one, but it could be something like that that's in my luteal phase, that every single month, say my sleep's bad or my recovery's bad or whatever it is, but then I swear every single month that it comes back around and like the same thing happens and I can't sleep. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, you know what's going on, Caitlin. Like it's because you're in your luteal phase, but every time I'm like, oh, I went to bed at like 9 something and I still couldn't sleep and it was like midnight. So I ended up cancelling my Pilates class because I would have had to wake up at 6 and I was like, I'm not having like 5 hours sleep for no reason. So I set my alarm for 8. My watch said I had 7 hours and 40 minutes of sleep. So must have fallen asleep sometime after that. I'm actually really excited today because I am taking myself for a beach day. This week, when I like planned all my week out on Google Calendar, I had originally planned to have a beach day today, but then I had made plans to catch up with somebody today and then that ended up falling through. And then I also did forget that I was meant to be doing something with Red Bull today, but that actually ended up falling through at the last minute. And I'm not mad about it either because I'm like, now I get to go back to the original plan of having a little beach day today, which is so exciting and I think I very much need it. But we're gonna head to the gym this morning. I think I'm gonna do a full body and then for my legs, I'm gonna do more like quad focused. So I'm gonna do quad focused and then some upper body. And then on the weekend, I'll go and do a lower body session that's more like glute focused. I'm gonna make a pre-training snack. I'm kind of deciding what I wanna have. I do have some crumpets, but I think I might just have a piece of sourdough with some butter and honey or something. We're gonna get ready, head to the gym, and then go for our beach day. And I've also got an event with Dyson tonight, which is very fun. The good thing about going to the gym at this time though is that historically, it should be very quiet, which is good because I don't love a busy gym. This is my gym fit. These are soft motion leggings and a soft motion crop as well. I'm actually really loving the high neck crops. I've had like quite a few of them for a while and I just never reached for them. But I'm really loving them at the moment. I love this color as well. I have like the shorts and I always wear them. But I'm actually thinking I might even walk to Anytime to get some steps in because I'm obviously like not really gonna do anything else today. So I think I'm gonna walk there and then I'll walk back obviously. Train, go do some full body. Maybe I should actually call Anytime and make sure somebody's there to like give me a trial. Oh, hi, I was just wondering if you guys do any sort of like trials. Caity.
Cody?
Caity. I am back home from the gym. Session wasn't the best. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best session. I just started getting out ingredients to make a smoothie for breakfast. But I've just seen this in my fridge. Can I have pizza for breakfast? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have pizza for breakfast because I don't feel like a smoothie. This seems so wrong. Maybe I'll say it's like brunch because it is literally like almost 11 a.m. Start getting ready for the beach. I'm so excited. I am all ready. My pizza's just come out of the oven. I honestly still can't believe I'm eating pizza for breakfast, but anyway. I am all ready for the Dyson event. The dress fit, thank God, and I do love her. Sorry, you can like hardly see. This is the outfit. I've just paired it with some little square-toed heels. I am running a little bit behind on schedule, so I really need to go like right now, but I will try my best to get some clips and I'll talk to you guys later. Now it's 9 o'clock. It literally feels like midnight. I feel like I've been out all night and it's literally midnight, but it's only 9 o'clock, which is literally my normal bedtime anyway. I'm so tired. That was such a good night. I also did realize that we are allowed to post what, like from the event and what the product is and everything as of Tuesday, and this is probably definitely not going to come out before then, or like Tuesday will probably be the earliest this comes out. So I can tell you guys. So basically it was for a new dryer. Now currently, if anybody has like the air wrap, you bought one within like Australia, like I don't know what the other countries are like. I'm pretty sure it's like whatever country you bought it in, it only sort of works in that country because of voltage, because the voltage usage is so different in like every single country. So they've basically come out with a hairdryer that you can use across any country. It must like adjust to the voltage, I guess. And then it's like a smaller, more compact one, so it's good for travel. But you can like attach all of your other Dyson attachments to it. So you can literally use it as like a blow dryer with like blow dry attachments, I'm pretty sure. So that's very exciting, very fun. Definitely gonna need to get my hands on one of them because I currently don't actually have one of the Dyson air wraps anyway. And I've been wanting to get one, but I have been put off by the fact that you can't even travel with it. But now if this is like a solution, how good is that? But we got like a couple little gifts, which is so fun. So we got one of these, what is this called? A toiletry bag, which is going to be so handy for my travel next week. And then it came with like a few little products in it, like some leave-in conditioner and a multi-use styling spray, which is very fun. And then we also got personalized passport holders and luggage tags. So I have CV on mine, which is so cute. I actually have like a personalized, passport holder that I literally got when I got my passport in like 2019 it would have been. And I got it from like MCO. It's like a black leather one with like the monogram print in like rose gold. If anybody, they were a thing back then. But this is so cute. So I get to upgrade to a new little fun one. I'm so tired. I had such a good night. I actually was able to like meet so many new people. One thing about going to like events that I find, is this even focused? Is that focused? I don't think that was focused. Apologies. One thing that I do find going to events sometimes is that people will often like talk to the people they know, which is so fine because I'm the exact same. Like I'm going there and I'm like talking to the people that I know, but I do really want to like talk to so many more people and meet new friends. So it's so hard because everyone just kind of like talks to who they know. But tonight I feel like I actually spoke to like so many new people, which was really fun. So that was good. A really nice event. We actually went all the way out to Bankstown Airport, which is kind of crazy. The event itself, you guys would have seen like a couple little clips. It was like at Bankstown Airport in like a big shed, and they literally had like a plane there and like a little styling booth. We got the little monogram stuff. It was really cool. It was a really cool event. So definitely glad that I went. But yes, I am very, very tired. I actually downloaded my book on the way there. So once we got on the what's it called, bus that we went in, one of the girls was like, yeah, it's like a 40-minute drive. And I was like, what? Like, I honestly was expecting that we were like meeting up, getting in this like bus, and we were all just going to be like driving like 10 minutes down the road, or like, you know, like a 15-minute drive, maybe 20 minutes with traffic. But like no part of me thought it was going to be like a drive away. And she was like, yeah, it's literally like 40 minutes away. And I was like, first of all, where are we going? But second of all, I was like, what am I going to do for 40 minutes? Because I just like, I definitely could have got some work done, but I also was just not in the mood. And I wasn't like, I hadn't prepared myself to be like, oh, I'm going to have time to edit on the bus. So I actually ended up downloading my book on Kindle, and then I read it like there and back, which was really good. I'm gonna have a shower and I need to do a bit of a tidy up because I was in such a rush when I left. Shocker.
I completely destroyed my apartment. Don't know how I did this, but yeah, it'll probably take me like 15 minutes to clean up. It's not that bad, but like where I look right now, I'm like, there's shit everywhere. And then I'm gonna get in bed and I'm gonna read my book for a little bit. I can't read for too long because I am super tired. And I'll either go to a hot Pilates tomorrow afternoon, I'm thinking, or alternatively, I'll go to the gym. But we'll see, because I still haven't been to a hot mat class this week. Also, I'm not sure if I've mentioned in the vlog, but Cam's now coming this weekend. I can't remember for the life of me if I've mentioned this. If I have, probably gonna cut this part out. If I haven't, then yeah, he's coming this weekend now, which is fun. So he's gonna fly in on Saturday afternoon. He's gonna work Saturday morning, fly in, and then he's just gonna stay till like Monday and head off, because otherwise he wasn't gonna see me until I got back from the Maldives, which is literally 2 weeks anyway. So he's gonna be back down in 2 weekends. But it was either gonna be like 5 weeks between we see each other, or like I just saw him, gonna see him again now and then see him in 2 weeks. And we were like, oh, why not? Like, we may as well just come down for a couple of days. So that's fun. So he's gonna come down on Saturday. We want to go to the arcade. We want to go play paddle, and we're going to have like a nice little sunset picnic dinner, watch the sunset. So, and I'm also going to drag him along to another hot mat class. Anyway, time to unwind, get ready for bed, and I'll chat to you guys in the morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I have no idea how I'm going to survive this winter because my apartment's so cold every day when I wake up. And I know if a normal person stepped into my apartment, they'd be like, Caity, it's not that cold in here. But like, if the temperature is just slightly chilly, I'm freezing. So it's gonna be a long winter. All I can say is that thank God I'm heading off to the Maldives next week, because the weather's literally going to be dropping off so much next week. And I'm like, I'm out of here. I am out of here. Although when I get back, I'm gonna have a rude shock, that's for sure. But happy Friday. I am probably gonna have literally like the most boring day today, to be completely honest. I have a lot of work that I have to do. I've got some videos that I need to film and then edit. So I'm probably not gonna get up to too much. I might go to a Pilates class this afternoon, or head to the gym, or go to a sauna, or maybe I'll just go for a walk. I'm not sure yet, we'll see how I'm feeling. I woke up on my period this morning. Again, sorry TMI, but we're all girls around here, okay? My cramps are literally destroying my insides. I am in so much pain, and I've already taken Napalgesic, and I'm like, help me, please help me. So I also woke up with a pounding headache, and I've just been sculling water this morning. Still have a headache, so that's fun. But I'm not gonna sit here and bitch and moan. We're gonna make some breakfast, and then yeah, I'm probably gonna sit down, do my makeup, film the videos that I've got to film, sit down and edit them for probably like 3 hours, probably 4. Tomorrow I'm doing my first ever community walk, which is crazy. I'm so excited. Like, I really am so excited to meet you guys, but I would be lying if I said there's not a part of me that's like so scared that no one's gonna turn up. So I'm trying like not to overthink it and not think about it too much, because otherwise I will spiral. But yeah, I really hope that some people come, and I'm so excited to meet everyone and just like go for a little hot girl walk and get a coffee and just chat to you guys. So fingers crossed that people come. I'm going to make myself some brekkie. We're not having pizza this morning. And then I'm going to get ready. I've got to do my makeup and look a little bit more presentable than this to film a campaign with Nivea, which is really cool. And then I'm actually going to be working with them across Fashion Week as well, which is so exciting. My first Fashion Week this year. And then I'm going to do one for Muscle Nation, Oner Active, and then maybe do some filming for Woot. But if that doesn't get done, that's so fine, because that's not due till mid next week anyway. But I was potentially going to get a head start. But we'll see how we go with the first 3, and then we'll go from there.
So this is her preconcept primal energy because my eyes are super low in my natural bacteria.
I have just finished filming my first reel in this Oner outfit. I have no words. Are you kidding me? Little flares. I'm obsessed. I literally love this color so much. I'll pop the name of the color and the styles on the screen for you, because I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, are you kidding me? This is gonna be like my new favorite little set. I love it. Just finished filming for Muscle Nation. I didn't show you guys the first outfit on, but this is, well, the second and third. So I've got this cute little, what's this called? Like a sweater. This is gonna be definitely a staple, like going to a Pilates class in winter. Love her. And then I've just got on these sets that I showed you the other day when I opened the package. So I have like the chocolate brown one and then the pink one, which is very cute. I will say that filming activewear videos on day 1 of your period is humbling in a whole nother world. I finished filming for Oner and Muscle Nation, which is good. So I'm going to film for Nivea now. I was planning on filming this last night when I was getting ready for the Dyson event, but I was just running late on time, so I didn't have the chance to. So I'm basically gonna put my outfit on from last night and film this, which is gonna be fun. I just made myself some lunch and I've been having chicken burrito bowls. I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys on the vlog this week. But I was thinking yesterday when I was eating it, because I've been eating it with like corn chips, that it would be good if I like chopped up the chicken burrito bowl. So like mashed everything together type thing, mixed it all in with like the salsa and the Greek yogurt, and then used the corn chips to like scoop it up. Kind of like giving like the cowboy caviar. Like, not that I've ever even had that, but when I've seen people make it, this is like what it reminds me of. So anyway, I've done it. It doesn't look too appealing, don't get me wrong, but I basically mashed everything together. So it's like the rice, avocado, chicken, there's tomato, red onion, and then I mixed through the Greek yogurt and salsa. And now I'm just eating it with my corn chips. Really good. I'm gonna sit down, finish editing for Muscle Nation Oner, and then I need to do a big apartment reset. I don't know how my apartment's gone so out of hand. I think because like I live in such a small apartment, like it's one bedroom, there's nowhere to hide anything, if that makes sense. Like you can't put anything down and like it be hidden. If you have like one bag, one piece of something, you know what I mean? So it's like, it just looks cluttered. So she's a bit messy right now, but I'm going to finish editing for the afternoon, do a big reset. I also want to put some new bed sheets on. Cam's coming tomorrow, so I want to make sure that the place is nice and tidy for him to come visit. I run to the post office because I had a parcel waiting for me from Clinique and they want the video by Monday. So I obviously had to go and pick it up this afternoon, because I wouldn't have had it and been able to film over the weekend. So I went to go and pick that one parcel up and this is what happens. So I thought I'd show you guys everything that we got. This is a skirt that I ordered for the Maldives. So I'm doing a collab with them for their Even Better. This is the Even Better Makeup SPF 15 and then the Even Better All Over Concealer. So I had to use the shade finder online to find my shades. So I'm really hoping that I did it right and that it ended up coming out with the right shades. And then they've given me a little brush, which is cute. I actually did need a new kind of like buffing brush, so that's fun. Stay tuned. I ordered a little like crochet hat thing off Depop. So that's what this is. This just got delivered as well. Oh my God, stop. That's so sweet. She like packaged it up and everything. I wish my hair was down so I could like try this on properly, but I also have makeup on and I don't want to get makeup on it. But this is what we're working with. It looks good. I think that's exactly what I wanted. I like that. Very cute. Then I had to order a new tripod off Amazon because I broke mine. I ended up getting a MagSafe one, which I've never had before. Hopefully I don't regret that decision. Got some shoes from Bets. They actually had reached out to me ages ago, and the other day I was going through my DMs and I saw that like I hadn't even gotten back to them because I must have missed the message. So I just responded. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't see this. And then they came back and they're like, oh, good luck. We'd love to send you some shoes. And I was like, you know what? Hell yeah. Thank you. Because I'm going to the Maldives and that would be amazing. So I picked a couple pairs. I got some little loafers. I'm very excited about these. They're a little bit outside my comfort zone. They're not something that I've ever worn before or would typically wear, but they're like little woven leathers, flats. Yeah, I feel like they're just so cute. So I'm very excited to wear them. I'm actually obsessed with that packaging. How nice is that? Okay, I picked up these ones. Very cute. Again, these are so different to like any shoe that I've ever had. Typically, if I'm gonna go and buy a shoe, like I just buy basic ones. So when I was looking on their website, I was like, don't be a basic bitch, Caitlin. They had these in like a zebra print as well, but they were on pre-order until June. Come June, I will definitely be purchasing because they were so, so cool. And lucky last, these ones I did go a little bit basic. I just got some little brown basic ones. So I had bought a pair of like little brown thong heels, exactly like this from Cotton On last weekend or the weekend before. And I don't know if anybody watching this happened to have bought the same pair of shoes and you know what I'm talking about. They're impossible to walk in. Like the design of the shoe has no stability. I literally felt like my foot was just going side to side. It was ridiculous. And I was so sad because I was like, I just bought these and I'm literally gonna have to throw them straight in the bin. So I saw these on their website and I was like, perfect. And these look like they'll be really, really good and stable. So I've always been after a pair of brown ones because I have a black pair of these and I wear them literally all the time. Okay, this is my order from ASOS. I'm very excited to try this on and I really, really hope I love it because I paid $40 for shipping to get these on time. And then it has a matching little blue top. And then I got a pink skirt, which is gonna go with a corset top that I got from White Fox, which I think I'm going to go and do a big like try on
Ooh, they kind of smell funny. I think I need to wash them. I'll do a big try on now. Try all my outfits together because I'm like, obviously if I need to order anything now, I still have time because we leave Thursday. So if I order things now, like, and they get sent out Monday, they should come by Wednesday. But like, I'm also cutting it extremely tight. So I want to go and try everything on to make sure that I like all my outfits, what are the things that I need, and then I can either go to the shops on the weekend or early next week, or I can order some outfits so that they come in time. Hello everyone, it's currently 8 p.m. I've literally spent the last 3 hours doing a big clean, which was very needed. I ended up trying on a bunch of my outfits, which I'm kind of panicking because there's quite a few of them that I just don't like. So I'm definitely gonna need to do a little bit of shopping. It's fine. Everything will work out. Everything will be fine. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to go and get a few new outfits. And return some of the pieces that I do have. So I've just popped a faux pizza into the oven, so I'm just about to sit down and eat that. I'm gonna read my book for a little bit and then head off to bed. And I will see you guys bright and early for my community walk. Good morning. It's currently 6:27 and I've just gone ready. I'm about to head off for my community walk. I keep just telling myself, I'm like, you're just gonna get there, you're gonna walk a lap of Sunny P, an hour will just like fly by. But I'm like freaking myself out thinking, I'm like, oh, what if I am awkward? And I'm like, Caitlin, you know how to speak to people, just don't be fucking weird. Gonna head off now. I'm not sure if I'll get any clips. I might get Faith or Brie or someone to film. I'm not gonna bring this camera. I'll get them to film some clips on my phone. And yeah, I'm so excited. I've packed some hand iced lattes from Before You Speak. They sent them out to me to bring for the walk this morning, which was so kind. And then I've also got some of my favorite sachets, which I'm going to hand out to some of the girls, and then, well, all of them. And then I've also packed a whole bunch of electrolytes because I have a ridiculous amount of like stock left over because I just have a ridiculous amount. And I was like, oh, I'll give some to them to try. So well, it was so lovely to meet the girlies. I'll pop a photo here from the walk and like add in some clips. I'm sure you guys would have just seen, but it was such a nice morning. I was like a little bit worried when I first got there, but because I feel like most people don't kind of want to like show up early, so I was kind of waiting there. I was like, oh shit, like no one's really coming, but everyone was sort of like rolling in late, which was nice. But it was so good. I definitely want to do so many more. So if you are watching this and you are in Sydney, then definitely keep an eye out, or, you know, comment down below if there's anywhere in particular that you would want me to have like a community walk, or I can do anything else as well. Like I was saying to the girls, it would be so fun to do like paddle or pickleball, or like go all play in an activity together. I feel like that would be so fun and like a different way to switch it up. You know what I mean? Like obviously a walk is always good, but at the same time, a walk can also just be like a little bit boring, but it's good to like initiate it and like it gives you a chance to talk. So even if we went and did like a walk and played an activity or something like that, I feel like that would be really, really fun. So I'm definitely gonna have a chat with my manager and try and get something in the works for us to do an activity next time and see what we can get all lined up. And I loved like giving out some little bits and bobs to the girlies. So I definitely would love to put together like little gift bags for you guys next time. I feel like that would be really good. So yeah, very fun, very, very fun. I had such a good morning. I'm feeling very, cup is full, you know what I mean? Like I'm feeling very fulfilled. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for everyone that came, and I'm just grateful for you guys, for everyone who watches me and supports me. It honestly means the world to me. I feel like you guys will never truly be able to understand just how much it means to me. But anyway, it's almost 9 o'clock at the moment. So Cam's landing at like 3 p.m. I think. So I've got quite a while, but there's actually a little vintage pop-up in Paddington that I really want to go to this morning. Regardless, I want to pop into Paddington and go check out some stores as well. I think I want to go have a look in Bronze Snake and Mode Mischief, and maybe a couple other shops, maybe 1 Mile as well. They could have some good pieces. So yeah, we're gonna go shopping, go for a little girls' day out in Sydney, which is gonna be fun. Grab a coffee or probably grab some lunch. I do need to make something for breakfast, but I am lacking in the ingredient department. So I'm gonna get ready, pop on something else. Actually, I could even just wear this so I'm nice and warm and cozy, because it's freezing today. Like when I first got there this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, it is so cold. 12 degrees, it was literally 12 degrees, which like It felt really, really cold. I'm gonna get ready and then we're gonna head out into Paddington and go shopping. I am all ready to go. This is my outfit. You can't really see, sorry. I actually ended up having a full everything shower and blow drying my hair because I knew that I was gonna have to do it like today or tomorrow or like Monday latest, but I didn't want to have to like do it when Cam was here because my hair just takes forever. We're gonna head off. I'm gonna go to the little vintage pop-up and then we're gonna have a little roam around the shops. Happy Sunday. We have a special guest here with me.
2023. Hello.
2023 what, spilt milk?
Yeah.
True. We just went to the gym this morning and we trained some back and buys. It wasn't too bad actually. And then we just kind of did 2 pastries. We got some cake and the rolls. Cam picked up a little dessert. What was it? A passion fruit tart?
A fruit tart, yes.
Oh fuck.
I don't know.
It's melting. And we ordered some coffees, yeah?
Yep.
Faith had it and she said it was good. OOTD, this little brown zip hoodie, no it's not a hoodie, little zip jumper is from Glassons. I have some capris on from Muscle Republic actually. Archie's thongs, same little bag from Princess Polly that I've been wearing. Come show them your outfit.
Okay. All black. That's it.
We're actually heading off to DFO today. Cam wants to go to Nike and have a look at some shoes. So we're gonna have a look around, even though I literally went shopping yesterday and definitely don't need to buy anything else, but can guarantee that I'm gonna end up buying more than him. Standard. Hello guys, it's currently 6:25 and we are just making ourselves some pizzas for dinner. I feel like I can't remember the last time that I updated you guys. It was probably this morning before we headed off to the shops, I'm guessing. But basically today we got up, we went and trained, and then we went to Sugar Pastries to get some brekkie, which was good. And then we came home, got ready, headed off to DFO, and we were there for, how many hours do you think we were there for? Over 3 hours. So we were shopping for ages. I did end up finding some good things. But yeah, we were shopping for like 3 hours and then we ended up going to Archie Bros, it's like an arcade, which was so much fun. I actually had such a good time.
That was better. Right, this thing's rigged.
Hey. Definitely need to go and like do little things like that more, but yeah, that was good. So then we came home just watching a little bit of footy and now we are making pizzas and we're gonna finally get to watch Euphoria, which I'm so excited for. I will probably end the vlog off here because it is Sunday night and then I'll be starting a new vlog next week for the Maldives, which is super exciting. If there is any videos that you guys do want to see from me, please comment them down below and let me know. But if not, then I will see you in my next video. Bye.